Alright, welcome back to some Phantom Brigade. Last time we took Holmstrad, and we have enough for us to produce our first rare piece of equipment. And we're going to do, we don't have enough rare components for an upper body, which is what I wanted to build. I think we're going to hold out until we get that. I think that's the first thing we're going to build, is a rare upper body. Let's just check out the really cool cutscene. Oh, we missed a cutscene where he stands up. That's not... It's a shame. What have we got in our inventory right now? Just this saber that I'm holding on to that I'm never going to use, but I'm really excited by it. If you looked in the bottom right hand corner, it says there it does 30 impact damage, 175 physical damage, and 70 fire damage, which is a pretty big hit, but yeah, probably not good enough. Alright, the plan last time, I was thinking about trying to take this energy storage plant, which has a difficulty of 192. We're not quite there, really, on being able to take that. There is a base or something over here. We won't have enough for that. The other option is we could try and retake this cache, which I think is a good shout. I want to try and make a lot of noise in Fairland. We were also considering starting the battle to liberate Fairland, but I would like to get us up to 200 threat before we do that, just to make sure that we're really in the best position that we can be. So what I'm thinking right now is we've taken this camp, we've taken this farm, let's take the cache again. And once we've done that, we'll go from there. There is also some captured supplies in the base, which is a little bit frustrating. Cry for help. The base is trolling down a rough and twisty country road as you contemplate how to keep your lunch down. One of your pilots calls you over. See that? The pilot says. She points to the young farmer who's moving down. Reckon we should stop. I think this is a lady who wants her dog back. See what the woman would like. You call for the base to stop and climb out to the woman. Oh, thank goodness. I've been trying to find something to help us all day, but nobody stopped for us. What's the matter? One of your pilots says. A garrison of soldiers came into our village last night. They've been looting the buildings, scaring the villagers. We don't have any way to find out. Will you help us? Yes, we will help the villagers scare the enemy soldiers' shoulders, because I don't lose threat. So it's just, we have a raid target now. It's all the way down here. That is a long way away. All right, let's get moving. We can take this. We're gonna have to overdrive to get there, which means the enemy may dispatch people to find us, but we don't have that. We only have 60 hours to get there. We've got to help these civilians. Oh, she's a long way from home. They're calling an alert for us. But I don't think they've got any patrols left because we've killed them all, which gives us time to do something here. I'm waiting for our overdrive to refill. Let's do this. Okay, we made it in decent time. Let's help the village. This will hopefully get us some more hope, because what I've discovered is we're not increasing our hope by deploying the home guard and not letting them die. It just refunds the hope that we spent. We actually spend the hope to deploy them. So it's not good enough to have one hope and just spend it over and over again. We need to build it up higher. You hear the commotion in the village as you get closer. A few of the villagers see your bases as it rolls in, and you see the relief flood their faces. Are you here to help them? Let's suit up. Oh, the game locked quite hard there. Alright, we've got the gang. We don't have anything to equip. We're dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies. It's probably going to be 2 mechs and 4 tanks, or 3 mechs and 2 tanks. Pardon me. We've got an equal difficulty level here, so this should be quite interesting. There's the team looking cool as hell. Let's deploy. Look at the little child's toy. That's pretty cool. Multi-story buildings. This is going to be an interesting battlefield. Lots of tall buildings to break line of fire. There's got to be a problem for the beam weapon, mostly. Alright, 4 tanks. Maybe 2 mechs? I only saw 1 mech in the opener there. Let's see what we've got. Oh, so this is the latest update. We can now do replays. So we're definitely going to be checking that out. What do we got here? We've got a heavy launcher and shield mech, and then 5, 1, 2... here he is. Look at him hiding. He has a shotgun, machine gun, and shield. Okay, and we've got a assault rifle, a cannon, machine gun, a machine gun tank. Okay, a lot of machine gun tanks is a bit of a problem. Let's try and take those out quite quickly, because they're actually quite a nasty weapons platform. Now we have the patchwork here with the shotgun and rifle, and he's the main target for fire here. So we probably want to put him somewhere safe. Let's get the distracted muskrat up on this hill, where they will be able to provide the most effective covering fire. It's going to be a little bit of a slow turn from them as they get into position. Actually, up here it's already a little bit too close in range. Apologies for the noises in the background. There's a lot going on in the house. Let's get you opening fire as soon as you're cool enough, and we'll just get you to drill down at this mech here, which is only 40% chance to hit, but it's your best chance to hit. Next up, we've got the Wiffle Bat, who has the beam laser. We need to get you into a good position as well. You are very fast. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll just bring you out. Now, the edge of the map is here. I can't actually bring them any further south. But if I bring them along the edge of the map here, they're actually in range of the enemies here, and they can start beam lasering with the correct weapon, the enemy tanks to take them out. So we'll do that. That should kill that tank. You're going to be too hot after that, so let's just get you to wait this out. And then we're going to get you to continue pushing in this direction, just to break you away from the rest of the team. This tank here is going to shoot at you. We need to watch out for that. This now gives us something to do with the patchwork. We're going to move the patchwork forward. The sleepy pupper, as you may hear in the background, is not being very sleepy today. She's in a bit of a mood. No, she's not. She's just really cold, and she doesn't like the cold. We could do some more close combat weapon boosting. I'm not really too happy with doing that. It feels very gamey. But wow, this shotgun has a short range. I really need to replace the shotgun. Got an 18% chance to hit. I almost said something else there. We'll just do that, and we'll keep moving forward. We'll just take some pot shots. It's not going to do very much. Last but not least, that leaves the hot shot. The hot shot will advance with you to this position here, and what I want them to do is start shooting at the machine gun. Now, why do you have a 0% chance to hit? Is not... is that really a 0% chance to hit? Oh, he's just out of range. Look at that. Okay, we need to move you a little bit further forward. Let's move you to here. Now he's in range, and we'll start shooting at that machine gun mech. Perfect. All right, let's see how this goes. Nobody crashed into each other. That's a good start. Oh, that was a bad... We shot him in the back a lot. One tank down, and the machine gun started firing. That's pretty cool. All right, let's try out replays. Let's watch this. So if I hit replay, that takes us back to planning. Oh wow, it just starts playing instantly. Landing up the shot, and the burst begins. That's so cool. Okay, I don't really want to replay him getting shot in the back. That didn't happen. We didn't see that. He's almost lost his right arm, which is a big problem. Well, let's just go back to planning. Okay. Let's watch the beam laser. That was a bad start. Let's give you a move order. Actually, you can just stand still for this because you're cool enough to fire. So from here, let's just finish taking out this machine gun mech so it's dead. And then once you've finished firing, we're going to get you to move over here. Just keep moving, basically. Just stick and move. When will you be cool enough to fire again? Pretty much next turn. Okay, that's fine. Patchwork here is getting into position to start shotgunning people. You've actually got this tank coming into range this turn. So let's just get you to step forward a little bit further, and we'll get you to shotgun that tank. We need to watch your right arm. That's what I'm most worried about. But that'll turn you so your left side is facing him, and that should be fine. Once you've finished shotgunning him, what I think I'd actually like you to do is stab someone. You're not quite in range, but what we could do is move you to here. That's a terrible place to move you because you're going to be in the field of fire of that of the wiffle bat. So let's move you to, here. And what I'm going to do is get you to stab a tank. You can do that next turn. You're in a great position. As we know, you don't really move around a lot. You just take shots. So from here, why don't you start shooting at this mech here. We'll just let you cool down a little bit. And then we'll get you to do the same thing here. We need to watch this guy here, but I'm hoping... this is terrible. I need to redo this. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing. You're not hot enough to do that. So what we'll do is we'll wait till you fired, and then we'll move you backwards so that next turn you can take a shot from a better position. Now I need to redo what you're doing because you're going to get shot in the face. So just cancel all of this. Let's get you to open up with a shotgun fire on this mech, and we'll get you to walk backwards. How can we break the line of fire here? That's actually good because he will take shots from him. I'm sorry, he'll take shots from him on the way through. He's getting shot by the machine gun by the enemy. Let's get you to back up. Let's get a shotgun just as you move back. I know the accuracy isn't very high. What I don't want you to do is get shot in the face with a machine gun, especially when your right arm is badly damaged. There's not really much else I can do. Unless I want to leap in with a close combat attack, I don't think that's a good idea. Hotshot's ready to go. Muskrat's going to keep firing until he's too hot to fire, and then we're going to start firing again on this mech. And that's everybody. So let's just check there's no collisions. Nobody's crossing fields of fire. Let's go. Oh wow, I've never known that was a thing before. I'm gonna have to do a replay to show you what just happened. So if we go back to replay, watch this. The beam laser is bouncing off the shield to hit our own mechs. So he's got the shield up. He's actually reflecting it into his ally. Into his ally. I did not know you could reflect. You could reflect energy beams using shields. That's amazing. We're making some mistakes in this fight, but we're learning some interesting things. That is incredibly cool. All right. What does that put us? This guy is ejecting. That's good. You just lost your right arm, which is bad. How are you looking? You're fine on health. You're also fine on health. And so we've lost our right arm. We should be fine to keep fighting here. Let's keep going. You're now cool enough to fire. So let's get you to... actually, how's this mech doing? Okay, he's still... That's not him. Okay, you're still in great condition. Let's keep shooting at you. You've just opened up on him as well. You need some orders. You're cool enough to fire. Start taking out tanks for me. As soon as you're cool enough. I don't think you'll be able to shoot again, so we'll just get you to relocate and head south. And let's get you... I almost want you to eject, but where did I lose the mech? Eject the pilot, readying the chute operable. Warning, unpiloted engines can pose significant hazard. I think we'll just get you to keep moving out of here. Which is there going to be a collision there? Oh no, you're much faster now that you've lost the shotgun. Okay, so you can just get back there. All right, let's oh, execute. Okay, I was like, where's the execute button? But it's been the replay button is just there. All right, let's see how this goes. Who hasn't got any orders? Oh, it's distracted muskrat because I basically just want him to shoot and cool down. That's fine. No, I don't want to replay. Let's go. Okay, all that's left is this tank and this mech. I think that's the first time he's launched missiles this battle, but it's been so hectic I haven't really kept an eye. This guy's inactive, it's just this mech left, and he's ejecting at the end of the turn, so we've got it. Alright, we'll just end the turn. The sad thing is I can't replay the whole battle, which would be the cooler way to do it. He just killed the lower body on him, which is a shame. That was a mess up on my part. Not the best battle I've ever done, but that's okay. I really don't mind. We liberated the town, and that's what's important. Alright, let's get the patchwork back, that's fine. Let's see what else we got here. Let's scrap this and this. That'll get us the rare components that we need. Heavy machine gun, Nox parts. There's really not much here that I want, so I'm just going to scrap these for rare materials. And then we'll grab as much salvage as we can. That's everything. Okay, cool. Okay. First thing we're going to do is going to head into the workshop and we're going to order the construction of our medium Blackbird body part. That leaves us with 3 rare components, which is not very many, but we'll get this construction underway. We have 935 supply. Let's have a look at some upgrades. Overdrive shielding, overdrive sensing, stealth sensing, expanded storage. We might want to look at getting another mech soon. Getting a reactor upgrade would be good. What I really want to do is get decoy drones, though. I think this is going to be huge. So now we've got 1 decoy drone. We can actually get the second one for 200. Do I want to do that? Scan jamming, comms jamming, smoke charges, parallel printing. Workshop build speed plus 25. Let's get the unlocked reactor. That gives us more energy. And how much we got left? 500. This is going to cost a lot. Makes us easier to detect, but gives us another 50 energy storage. And we recharge faster. I'm going to grab the expanded reactor as well. We have a drone now, which I really want to investigate. Alright. Everyone's repairing. We should be fine. Yeah, everyone should be fine. Let's see what we get. Thank you. Having helped the settlement, a man comes to you. I can't say how grateful we are for your assistance, he says. I have information for you about somewhere not far from here that might, if it might help the cause. He marks a location on the map. Your location. Okay. Cache revealed. Alright, we have a cache. We already know about this cache. So our reward for fighting that pretty hard battle was to learn what a cache we already knew about was. Can we recover repair equipment here? No, Colsus will not let us do that. Alright, let's get moving. We're going to head up and around. We're going to come back and we're going to take the cache. And we also have the ability to launch stealth drones. So let's see how that works. Let's launch a drone this way and see what happens. How does this last? Okay, so let's launch from the mobile base. There's enough power to continue operation for 24 hours after launch. Emulate sensors to the base, distract enemies, and send scans of surrounding. Can I order it around? No, I can't. So I just send it off in one direction, and off it goes. Little drone. Hi, decoy drone. This is exactly what we're looking for. Now, how much does it cost to build another one? I guess I get a new one when that one gets destroyed. One thing I want to be building in the workshop are... I don't have supplies. Okay. I was thinking about building some hydraulics and some regenerators and some heat sinks, but I can't do that just yet. So the drone will just fly away and scan. That's really handy. That's really cool. Okay, here's the plan. My plan at the moment is we're going to take this cache. We're going to get this Blackbird part, our first rare body part, equipped to one of our mechs. And from there, we're going to get ready to take Freeland. We're going to get the war for Freeland going. It's about to hit level 3 hostility, which I think means we're going to start running into... enemy kill squads. They're going to start hunting us. Now, the bonus from that is they have really great equipment, but the downside is they've got really great equipment. So they'll be great for us to hunt, but they will be bad for us in terms of, okay, that died. No new drone yet. I wonder how we get a new drone. Do we have to build one? Let's check it out after we take this cache again. Oh, before I do that... Oh, no, it's okay. We can do this when we come in. Alright, so what we want to do is... Looking at our mechs here, the Muskrat actually has the least armor out of all of them. Because it's... If we go in here... The started Muskrat is sitting at an integrity of 1,231 with no barrier. But if we jump on to, say, have a look at the Wifflebat... 787 with 346 power. So they're about similar, but he's a medium mech. So I'm thinking that it might be the Muskrat that gets the upgrade here. He is the lowest level mech as well. He does have the highest damage of all of us, looking at the right-hand side of the screen. I can actually see the integrity here. So the Hotshot has twice the integrity, but he has a shield. Patchwork here has tons of integrity as well with the railgun. But the Muskrat really doesn't have very much at 1231. So I'm thinking the Muskrat or the Wifflebat are the way to go. Let's upgrade the Muskrat. So it's a level 7. Oh, wow. Look how cool that is. So less integrity by a tiny amount, but an extra 125 barrier. And it has thrusters. It has plating that I can upgrade. Tier 3 torso armor. Yeah, we're going to upgrade to this armor here. That gets his threat up by quite a lot. What can we upgrade here? Looks like I can't replace any of these parts, which is interesting. I was expecting these to be modifiable. That looks really cool, however. Okay. Now we're up to 163 threat. That's a big upgrade for this guy. Let's deploy. So what we're dealing with? We're dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies at a capture point. So we should be able to sit back and do a bit of damage to them. Let's... I'm still a bit annoyed about this shotgun, but we'll deal with it. Let's go. Maybe we should call for some home guard support. I don't know. Flashbacks to when the rooster had to flee for its life through one of these bases. That was a fun time. Okay. So what have we got here? A lot of tanks, 2 mechs. Heavy launcher and shield, shotgun compact launcher. Okay, so this is our primary target. Autocannon, 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 assault rifle. No machine gun tanks, which is great. So what we really want to do is take out the mechs with launchers first and then go from there. Can you get up on top of this building in a turn? You can get to here. That puts you in shotgun range. Why don't I bring you around here so that they're going to shoot at the building, and next turn bring you around here where you can open fire. In fact, can you actually open fire this turn? Is you come around here. It's not too. So next turn you're going to run around and you're going to shoot and you're going to get this building tank fire. That's a great opener. With the railgun, let's dash you up to here. And then from there, as soon as you're cool enough, let's get you to shoot at this mech. That's a great opening spot. In fact, what we could do... Is anyone to shoot at you? Yeah, you're going to take some shots. Let's push this back. Let's bring a shield up. That's so interesting that you can use shields to reflect... to reflect enemy fire. I didn't know you could do that. The accuracy's going to be a bit lower because he's closer, but it means he's just not going to take any. I'm not actually that interested in not taking the damage. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I'm just going to jump up and take the shot. Alright, Distracted Muskrat, are you a little bit faster now? No, you're even slower, which is a shame. What we'll do is, in fact, I think I can just get you to fire from where you're standing. Yeah, you can shoot this tank straight away. Let's just do that. We'll wait that out, and then what I'm going to do is reposition you so you can shoot down this channel here. So we'll just bring you to here where you can open fire again once you cool down. Last but not least, the Wifflebat. Let's get you to follow around here. I want you to get to here, and then when you're as long as you're not going to shoot your ally, so when you're at this angle here, get beam weaponing. So get your beam laser out and shoot at this mech here, and you should not cross fire paths with your ally. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this tank here, the pilot got knocked out. This one here is crashing at the moment. It's going to try and shoot next turn. This mech here has taken a considerable damage, but is not dead yet, and this other one's coming up as well. So just to make sure that he doesn't clip him, I'm going to bring you over this way. All the way over this way until the enemies are coming right at you, which they're not going to quite do. So let's bring you to about here, and then you're going to beam laser again at this mech. We're going to cancel your move order, and we're going to get you to shoot at him, because he's going to come towards you. I think I just massively overheated you. No, it wasn't too bad, but we'll just push that back to there. We'll deal with this in a second. So we're going to bring you around the corner. You're going to... Actually, can you double shoot without overheating? Yeah, you can. So we're just going to wait you out there. This will kill this mech this turn. At that point, I want you to hop up here and then start shooting at him as he comes towards you. You're not going to get a good shot, but that's fine. Actually, since you're here, why don't I get you to shoot at the tank? You got a good shot on him. You're up here. You're in a great position. You don't need to shoot at this guy anymore. Let's get you to start shooting at him. Once you're cool enough to do so. Fantastic. And then Distracted Muskrat, you're going to move to here. At this point, you will have a shot on this tank. Just take the shot on the tank, I think. Just make sure you're not going to clip through your teammate. You're going to shoot through his feet. It's a bit of a wasted shot, to be honest. Instead, let's get you to shoot at this tank here. Just take it out of the battle. Alright, let's go. Damn it. Got some collateral damage from the laser there. But this tank's dead. This mech's dead. This tank here is going to die, I think. In fact, the pilot's been knocked out from the concussive damage. There's just this mech here left. He is going to shield. What direction is he going to shield in this turn? He's going to shield against him. So we don't shoot him from this angle here. That should be fine. Let's get you... Can you hop up here this turn? You can. Let's get you to hop. When you get here, just start shooting him. Let's just check where your fire is going to go. Yeah, just start doing that. That's going to be great. You're going to be pretty useless this turn. I don't want you to get too close because you're going to end up being shotgunned. Let's just get you to jump around the corner so you don't get shot. That's fine. You just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great work. Give him a nice railgun fire. You're not going to get... Ooh, you are going to get a shot. When are you going to be cool enough? Here, just fire at him as he crosses your field of fire. That's everybody. Oh, this tank here is still alive. We'll deal with that. Oh, interesting. The beam is shooting over here for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he has actually... You can see that he has an attack command on this mech, but he's shooting at the wall here. It might be a visual bug. He might be taking the damage. Okay, let's get you to step around this corner. And I actually want you to give us a melee attack. And just step past him. And then as you're stepping away, hit him with the shotgun. Well, as soon as you're able to do so. Yeah, just do that as you walk away. You, I would like to shoot this. Even though it's a pretty inaccurate attack. You... I would like to, when you're cool enough, shoot this, and you, when you're cool enough, shoot this as well. Nice. That was a cool, cool knife attack. We're gonna watch that in replay. You got one missile off there by the looks of it. It looks so cool. That tank is dead. Okay, it would be cool if we could watch the whole battle back, but we can't do that yet, which is really sad. Let's go to planning. Let's get you to step away. You're currently crashing. Let's get you to railgun. You should be able to hit the target you're aiming for without worrying about any collateral damage. Let's just make sure that does indeed happen. Yeah, I think it's going to be dead after that. I'm not going to do too much more. We'll just stick with that. Very heavy mech. Yeah, he survived that, but we'll take him out this turn. He just wrecked his lower body, which is quite funny. Hit him with a beam laser, and that should be enough. I just don't want to overkill. There's his right arm, and he's dead. Nice work, team. Took way less damage that time. Let's see what the cash gets us this time. It's a bit annoying that the game doesn't sometimes recognize you've got victory until you have to do another turn after you've won the fight. But it's not the end of the world. It hasn't recognized victory at all. So I have to secure the cash entrance. Okay, we'll do that really quickly. What we'll do is just get the whole team to run this way. Alright. That's a funny jump. Look how slow the destructive muskrat is. Alright, we're holding the entrance. Is there only one cache to secure? Yeah. So we just have to. I'm just gonna have to wait 3 turns. This is gonna be fun. One more turn. Really gives you the impression this is an incredibly heavy gun, doesn't it? I love that little wobble on the arm when he steps. What would be quite nice is the ability to give my mechs an order to deposit the gun. Now, do I need to evacuate, or is that mission over if I end here? I really like this mech design as well. There we go, victory. Alright, let's see what we got. Right, we've got a rare heavy. This is perfect, because this can replace the blackbird on the distracted muskrat. We're going to grab this. There's also a heavy arm here I'm going to grab. I'm not too worried about the shield or the launcher. There's another heavy arm here. I'm going to grab that too. Let's grab these. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Let's do that. Alright, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to return back to the resupply point. And we're going to refill our repair resource. And once we've done that... Hang on. Is that just it revealed? I don't actually... Yeah, I can just delete this. Okay. I was like, is there still a mission objective to complete here? So yeah, we'll head back to base. We'll get everybody repaired. In fact, everybody already is repaired. So let's just reconfigure our mechs first of all. So distracted muskrat, what we're going to do here is we're going to replace the body parts you've got with these heavy body parts. So you've currently got a level 3 arm there. Let's replace it with a level 4 arm. This one has more integrity. And then we're going to do the same thing on the left arm. And the only thing we really need to do is get you better lower body. But this just means you'll be able to support the heavy weapon a little bit better. That frees up a whole ton of components for other mechs. What I'm thinking is the Blackbird might go here. Or a huge boost in integrity and barrier. Because we don't really need the power. Now we also have some arm parts. I don't know if we're going to use those. These are Nox mediums, which aren't great. You're using Asgard. Okay, maybe upgrade this to a Vidar? No, it's not as good. Right arm, not as good. Okay. Let's check here. Left arm. Better heat dissipation, worse mass, better integrity. Much better integrity. But it's a heavy arm part, and you're currently using medium arm parts. I want to try and keep him on medium, because the shield's giving him a lot of durability. He doesn't get in combat that much. I'm actually quite tempted to give you the shield, but you're just so slow as it is, I'm not really that keen on it. Alright, that's got us up to a threat level 166. That's actually lower than we were before. We're at 169, I think. But I'm still pretty happy. And at that point, I think I'm going to call the video here. Short video for this day. Oh, a meteor shower. A small cluster of the meteor that form a tight ring around the planet is falling, right above your homeland. The sky is ablaze with their orange and white trails as they burn up in the atmosphere. You keep your eyes on the sky as the base moves on. 204-hour duration. Beautiful. Interesting. Reminds me of Crusader Kings and Solaris. Anyway, enough references to other video games. I'm going to leave the recording here. Thank you for watching. Just a quick one, a couple of quick fights. Nothing too bad happened. I hope you're enjoying the series. Got some stuff for High Fleet coming out. Don't worry, the end of the campaign is over, but we're not 100% over with dealing with it. And I will catch you in the next video. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you later.